Well, hello, welcome to the weekend energies for the 4th and the 5th of November. Let's see what the general energy is. See what we're working with. Still in Scorpio season, so it's still deep and it's still transformational. We have an opportunity to transform all deep subconscious wounding issues, attachments. Let's see what's coming up. Let's see what's coming up, guys. Heart chakra. Chance to heal some heart wounds. I'll place him down. Another Archangel. This is Archangel Metatron. That's Archangel Raphael. I'm going to pull the general energies, then I will go into my tarot, into the individual days, Saturday and Sunday, to see what it is that's coming up collectively. Then I will pull a guidance card. I'm also going to pull a Making Magic card, because I feel we are at a time of transformation, and I will pull a Making Magic card. I want to pop them there so I don't forget. Okay, let's get into it. So, energy cards. We've got two chakras coming up. It's the 4th chakra, our heart, and our 6th chakra, our third eye, our intuition. Something's divinely orchestrated with this energy right now in Scorpio season. Digging deep, really deep, subconscious wounds that want to be transformed, released, to set us free from something. What else do we have? Daughter Romance. So this is number 33. This is the divine Christ energy. And we are unlocking something at this time, something to do with around our heart, a higher consciousness around our heart, some old wounds. What else do we have? I'll get the general energies on the table and I'll work with a collective energy reading. Patience. We don't like this energy. Well, I certainly don't. Let's have a look. Patience. Man holding a coin, worth and value, yeah. Coming off that full moon eclipse in Taurus. The eclipse energies can last for the next 6 months, but most certainly throughout Scorpio season, because this is the opposite sign of Taurus. So let's just deal with the energy now. I don't like going too far in the future, because when I'm watching readings on YouTube, I like to know what's happening now, in the now, in the here, in the now, and how I can flow with it. So there's some kind of blocks around the heart chakra, I feel, with this energy, because if you look at this card here, it's a heart and it's caged. So that is a restrictive energy, but the doors are opening. So this could be something that we are working on, something that is requiring some kind of patience. Again, this could be a healing perspective, that it could be with that eclipse energy, something's been communicated, something's been brought to the surface. As Scorpio is, it's the scorpion. It lives under stones and rocks. It lives in the dark and it digs up things really, really deep. So if we're working through these subconscious feelings, emotions, to do with our heart energy, it's going to be uncomfortable. But this is a very personal energy. But the doors have started to open. And I feel the energy I've been feeling is about going to a higher perspective, seeing things from a bigger picture, and bringing a different energy in, not the conflicting energy. Some of the lower vibes of Scorpio is that very stubborn butting heads together, where neither one of you, if you're in a conflict, is giving up, is giving in. It's very stubborn, fixed energy is Scorpio, the lower vibe of it. However, the higher vibe of Scorpio, it can transform. It can transform a situation just by changing a perspective. And I feel like this is something that you might have to sit with this weekend. Let's go into the individual days. Let's go into Saturday and Sunday. What do we have? Saturday and Sunday, starting obviously with Saturday. Once just flew out. The ending of a tough cycle. This is what this is all about. It's wanting to end out a tough cycle, to do with heartache, grief, loss, sorrow, to do with wounding, to do with some old subconscious beliefs, to do with old people, places, situations that are no longer serving you, that's caused some kind of heartache. Now, this is a karmic energy when we're in eclipse energy. So this can be ancestral, coming down the energy, the mother line, the father line. We are approaching the endings of Pluto in Capricorn. What does that mean? That means Pluto is the slowest planet. It takes a long time and it stays a long time in a particular zodiac sign. It's coming to its end in the sign of Capricorn. Now, whilst it's been there, it's been teaching us. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. It's been teaching us. Pluto rules Scorpio, so it's deep emotional wounds. It's tried to trigger you intentionally, put things in your way of happiness to try and teach you something. But luckily, it's coming to an end, and this is what this card is about. Something's transformed, or it has an opportunity to transform. Now, Pluto leaves Capricorn in January, so it's not long left till January when it's wrapping up this long cycle from about 15, 18, 20 years. So this is Saturday's energy. What else do we have? Bottom of the deck is luck is on your side. We have an influence of Jupiter. Jupiter is a benefic planet, meaning it's going to sprinkle some kind of good luck and good fortune if we can take it to a higher perspective. What else do we have for Saturday? Yeah, there's that win-win outcome that came in with that Libra eclipse energy to do with relationships. Libra rules the 7th house. The 7th house is relationships of all kind where our love and passion is involved. Whether that's a love for a job, a passion for a person, it doesn't matter. Whatever we put our heart and passions into, this is where it's trying to balance out. So some areas in your world where relationships haven't been equal give and take, situations haven't been equal give and take. This is what's been brought up to be transformed on Saturday. What would be the next card? This is where, adjustments are required on Saturday. I'm going to clarify to get more information on these guys. So let's do that now. I'm going to go into my mini tarot, just so you can still see the pictures of the cards. So let's just clarify each card for Saturday, the 4th of November. Oh, flew out of the deck. Masculine wounding. King of Cups. King of Cups is masculine emotions. We are healing our divine masculine. We're healing these old defensive, conflicting masculine wounds within us. This is what it's trying to transform. What else do we have? The Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. And we have at the bottom of the deck the Ace of Cups. So I'm going to pop that there. So we've got two aces, and it wants to end out a negative, burdensome energy. So I am straight away loving the energy of Saturday. We're needing to look at something from a higher perspective. It's wanting to free you from something. And it's this old restrictive way that you've been possibly defensive in relationships and conflict in relationships. Once you transform that conflict and set yourself free from any attachments, easier said than done, I know. But if you can see it from a high, because when we're in a conflicting situation and we're butting heads, and it's that revenge energy and it's that injustice energy, it consumes you, and it distracts you from living, from loving, from being. And this is where we have to go into a compassionate masculine. Truce if needed. Be the bigger person if needed. Because once you do, you're transforming this old conflicting attachment into a higher vibration. And this is what triggers the energy into a new cycle. This is the Page of Wands. Now, this doesn't have to be literal, where you go and you say sorry to everybody or forgiveness to everybody that's hurt you. I'm not saying that at all. This is an internal energy, how Look at what it was teaching you. Look at what you were learning through this long cycle, and then surrender it to yourself and see how it transforms. Okay, let's go now into Sunday. What do we have as Sunday? The 5th of November. Remember, the 5th of November. Let's have a look. What do we have? Confidence is the key to your success. Leo energy, big-hearted lion. Remember, we're doing heart healing. Leo can also close its heart down if it fears getting hurt in the past. You are good enough. Areas around self-worth and self-value coming in. It's time to release the negativity. Again, this is that consumed by old limiting beliefs, old conflicts. The answers you need are coming. They may have even come in at that full moon eclipse in Taurus on the 28th of October. But there's something might be coming up again. Remember, Scorpio can be about secrets too. That didn't sit right with you, that might have caused you to take a back seat, that might have caused you to feel you're not good enough. There's something you're needing to release on Sunday. Let's go into the mini tarot and figure out what this might be. Confidence is the key to success. You are good enough. Yeah, most certainly some kind of internal conflict, if not external, because everything is a projection. Everything is a projection. What do we have? This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is a Venus and Virgo energy, meaning abundance, hard work, reaping what you have sown, open to receive your independence. 3 of Cups, this is celebratory energy. You are good enough. And the Devil. Some of you have got to release these old, restrictive, addictive obsessions, thoughts, old cycles that no longer serve you. That's causing some kind of emotional confusion. Let me clarify these further, only because I'm curious. Some call it nosy. 9 of Pentacles, what's this energy? Again, there's another ace. We pulled 3 aces this weekend. 3 of Cups, what's this energy? 7 of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing, deception. 4 of Cups on the Devil. Some communication is coming in. You have an opportunity to transform this. Some truths might be coming in as well. Some communication. We did have communication at the bottom of the deck, of the Moonology deck. But it's given you an opportunity to set yourself free from some old deceptive energy, some illusionary energies, because fear is an illusion. Nobody can hurt you unless you invite them to. And this is where you might be going over wounds that you are not good enough. I'm trying to give you an example here. This can be with feminine people in your world too. Feminine energy, whether man or woman, is where we receive. Feminine is the receptive. And it wants us to look at wounds where we've had issues with receiving love, receiving money, receiving abundance. So there might be some kind of lack energy here. And this is what you're deceiving your own mind over. Again, this could be projected out as situations deceiving you. You might be in a cycle of deception. But again, it's just a projection. External world reflects our internal wounding. If we're triggered, if we are fear-based. And this is something where you are digging deep. This is where the answers lie. This is where you can bring in emotional balance. 4 is about emotional balance. Setting yourself free from the devil, from the restricted energy. This is Capricorn energy too in tarot. The devil is associated with Capricorn energy. Remember that energy of the Pluto in Capricorn that we're coming to an end? This is what's ending out. An old ancestral karmic pattern that no longer serves you guys. If you were liking this, do hit that subscribe button. Like my channel, share them if you want to. Let's see what magic we can make this weekend. What have we got here? Little luxuries. Interesting. Generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. Little luxury. Now, the geometry on this card, the symbols, the power symbols. So if you're wanting to meditate on this, if there's any kind of blockages that you know you have in your heart in regards to how you receive worth, value, money. What is your relationship with money? We're under the sign of Scorpio and Taurus right now, which is all about money. What you earn, what you are valued at, and how you perceive debt. Scorpio is about other people's money. What's your relationship like to this? What's your relationship like to receiving luxuries? Do you think you're not worthy of them? What else do we have? What else little magic do we have for this weekend? We have earth. And this is, ask the element of earth for grounding, stability and strength in times of chaos. Again, look at the imagery, the power symbol of this. Perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Wow. Perseverance, guys. Goddess. Healing feminine energy. Feminine energy is that receptive energy I was speaking about. This is that Nine of Pentacles energy, Venus in Virgo. So we're looking at how we receive. How we receive love. How we receive money. How we receive support. The finer things in life. Life's little luxuries. And it says here, one enchanted evening, the perfect night. One enchanted evening. This is highly intuitive and spiritual energy that's coming here. Because we have at the bottom labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. Yeah, this is what I was feeling, that we can transform something. Something's trying to trigger you into going to a higher perspective. Whatever's coming in, it might be something from the past that's coming back. But you've healed and you've grown and you've learned over this last 15, 20, however long cycle that you've been in this energy. It's all to do with self-worth and self-value. It's about money, insight. Opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. We pulled the Archangel Metatron, which rules the third eye. Again, look at the imagery. You can pause the camera anytime to meditate on these power symbols if you feel drawn to. One final Making Magic card. Mystic Star. And this says harmony in the home and great friendships. Now, isn't that just what we all want, need, desire? When I was talking about conflict earlier in Scorpio, and we look at the world outside of the conflict, of the stubbornness, nobody's backing down. This is where wars are created. Look at the destruction that causes, but we can take it closer to home. And we can take it into our home and our great friendships. Where are we in conflict? With ourselves and our families and friendships, where we can make peace. Again, this is not saying forgive everybody that's done you wrong. It's about boundaries. This is about forgiveness of the energy that might be attached to you that's causing this agitated energy. Strengthening. You've got the strength this weekend, guys, to transform anything. I hope you enjoyed that. Do take good care of yourselves.